Yeah, so the nervous system is our regulation. So I specialize in the nervous system and I specialize in chiropractic with what's called upper cervical chiropractic care. So I'm testing the spine and temperatures on both sides of the spine, and they need to be within a certain degree. Otherwise, that's indicative of me needing to give an adjustment. So I'm different than most chiropractors in the fashion that I'm not going to see you 2 and 3 times a week. It's really about unlocking that upper part of the spine and allowing that to heal and stay cleared. It's not about me adjusting that area 3 or 4 times a week. I like to make the unlock, and then I like to monitor it and then really push those visits out and watch the body heal and allow the body to heal. So I'm specialized in that type of chiropractic, which is going to regulate that nervous system. And then of course, on top of that, we're going to look at the nutrition component because it's equally as important as well.
What the heck are we really eating?
Yes, absolutely. And feeding our kids.
Yeah, and feeding the kids. We talk about, you hear all these, I don't want to say conspiracy theories, but you talk about how young ladies are maturing at an earlier age. Yeah. This whole ADHD, everyone's getting diagnosed, or everyone's now on the spectrum. Is it because of what we're eating? And then you read articles where, food companies in the United States are using preservatives and chemicals and things that are banned in other countries. And so it's like, you have to ask what's really good for you and what's not.
It is, and it makes you question even just going to the grocery store. This is what I always tell some of my patients. I say, you can't even almost walk around the perimeter anymore. You've probably heard, only walk around the perimeter, stay away from the middle aisles, all the processed foods. But then I ask the question, well, when you're in the fruits and vegetables section, what are you really buying? Are you buying the carrots that are surrounded in plastic? Are you trying to buy the different vegetables that actually heal you? It's like, have you ever bought radishes, and have you ever made radishes instead of eating the potato? Because they taste better than a potato, but you're eating radishes that actually heal you. We have to supplement anymore because of our food and the quality of our food. I base a lot of I really work hard to curate the right herbs and the right nutrition, and I use a company out of Wisconsin, and the way that they put their farm was like post-glacier, and it has the best soil instead of, the soil where you're getting the fruits and vegetables now that is 2 inches thick. This soil that they grow the vegetables in is like 7 inches thick. And then they pull in different bugs to prevent the spoilage. And just the way that they farm is just amazing. And we just don't get that farming, and the soil is just not nutrient rich anymore, and our health is suffering for it.
Yeah. And the sad part about it is that fruits and vegetables are so expensive at the grocery store that it almost forces you to like, oh, let me go get this preserved canned food of carrots instead of actually buying fresh carrots or radishes, because you look at the price and you're like, one bag of salad's so expensive. Let me just go get this frozen meal in the frozen aisle instead.
Yes.
And your second brain, we know now, is the gut. Right. Right. So we know that, what you eat obviously impacts your mental health. Mm-hmm. So that's where we've linked up. It's more about developing healthy people, not just competitive people in an academic, economic engine. And so taking a holistic model, to be whole means to heal. So to heal means to be whole. And so the question is, what's missing? And what's missing is our ability to just grow into who we are in real time. Like over time, you figure things out. It's not just this microwave, like you just become an adult. You take these classes, right? So it's learning how to decipher truth, which means how do you tune into your nervous system? How do you listen to your neuroceptive radar that's telling you, hey, you know what? This is this isn't right. That's the whole idea of like listening to your gut. It's not just a gut instinct. Like it's a real thing.